I'm going to share with you how you make your first 5K per month as a personal trainer. Hi, my name's Sam. I have been running group personal training companies for the last 9 years. We've built multiple companies to over 6 figures, and now we help other personal trainers start and grow and follow that journey themselves. In this video, we're going to cover who you should be training, how you're going to be training these clients, where to find them, and also where you train them. But before we get into all of that, let's break down what a 5K per month actually looks like. So 5K per month is either 50 people paying you £100 a month, it's 25 people paying you £200 a month, or it's 10 people paying you £500 a month. Now, the reason this is important is it depends on to what level of service you're looking at. If you want to go down the one-to-one route, you're going to be looking at 10 clients paying you £500 a month. Now, I'll be honest, that is not what we're here to cover. What we're going to be looking at is the in-person group personal training model. So if you're here looking for online coaching, or if you're here looking for one-to-one, if I'm honest, that's not going to be you. So what we're going to be looking at here is focusing on you either getting 25 people to be paying you £200 a month, or 50 people to pay you £100 a month. And the odds are, if you're new, we're not going to be going for the higher market because you don't really have that experience. So what we're going to base everything off here is 50 people paying you £100 a month. So, number one, who do we train? Effectively, this is called picking a niche. Now, we are going to keep this super simple for now. I want you to basically pick an age range and a gender. That is all we're going to be looking at. So when I first started, we did men over 30. That was our entire niche that we looked at, and we then branched out and expanded as we went from there. You want to pick a clientele that you enjoy working with, that you resonate with, that you seriously want to help. You are not going to pick the market that you think has the most money or is going to be most likely to sign up with you. Pick the one that you're most passionate about helping, and that will come across in everything that you do. Second thing then is how we are then going to train them. So group personal training is what we're going to be looking at, taking groups of between 6 and 20, depends on the size of space we're going to end up being able to find, and training them in those groups. Now again, when we started, and in fact to this day, we did half-hour sessions. So we ran what we call an early morning transformation program. We ran them 6 a.m., 6:30, 7 and 7:30. The space we found, we could only take groups of 8. So that is what we did. So you are going to take these people, you're going to train them 3 days a week. You'll do 1 day of upper body, 1 day of legs, and 1 day of cardio. On top of that, you're going to help them with the nutrition, the accountability, the support, and the coaching. You're going to check their progress, do body fat analysis, you're going to do weights, you can do all of that. So ultimately, you're going to be putting a big emphasis on the results of the group personal training. So the big one I always get is, where do we now train them? I've just started out as a personal trainer. I've got very little money. I can't go and buy a gym to work out of. I can't do that. I can't do group personal training out of my local Pure Gym. So where do I go? So what we did, and what is still a very good solution, is you go and find a local martial arts gym. Now, most of these places sit completely empty in the morning. They're primarily used through the day and then late in the evening. So you go to one of these places, say, hey, we're looking for somewhere to rent. We'll take it every single morning, Monday to Friday, and we will either pay you a percentage of our turnover to begin with, or we will pay you a nominal amount each month. So again, for us, it was £500 a month that we ended up agreeing to paying them, and we took it every morning, Monday to Saturday we ended up doing, so 6 days a week, and that's when we did our training. Now, if we're going to break this down and look at those 50 people, so we did Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and we had 4 blocks on sort of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 blocks on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So we effectively end up with these 8 blocks we were able to do. Like I said, we could fit about 8 people in. So 8 blocks times about 8 people gave us a capacity of about 64 people that we could train doing this. So it was easily going to be able to get you that first 50 people in. Like I said, the place we found was relatively small, so you'll likely find somewhere a little bit bigger and be able to fit more people in. So now we've got our model. We've got our 50 people paying you £100 a month for this group personal training. All good and well as saying that, but where are you going to find these people? So when you first start out, you're going to do this completely for free. You are going to take a group of 8 people, 10 people, just a small group of people who are committed. These are probably people you already know. They might be clients you've already trained. They might be friends. They might be family. They might be friends of friends. These are people that are going to be very easy for you to find, who you know need your service, and you're going to be very honest with you. You're going to say, you are going to be my guinea pigs. You will then go and train them for 6 weeks, 3 times a week, completely for free, and getting as good results as physically possible. Once you have done that, you will offer them the chance to stay on, paying you an amount a month. You will ask them to refer friends on. You will also start to post on social media. That is how you're going to start your process for free. Now, we're then going to turbocharge that using Facebook ads. Facebook ads have been around for a while now. It's not as cheap as it used to be, but it's still by far the easiest and most simple way to go out and find clients. Particularly when you're doing something new, people like that new. They like shiny object syndrome. They like jumping on something new. So anytime a new service, a new product comes around within the area, you post up a Facebook ad saying, we are new, we are looking for 10 guys that are going to come and do our 6-week program. Like, these are the results we've just gotten. Like, this is what we want to do. We're then going to push that and promote that out to them. The aim being is we're going to get leads in, the idea to then sell them into a 6-week program. And from that 6-week program, we will then convert them into longer term members. The entire strategy that we run is if you bring in between 10 and 20 6-week members each month, you convert 70% of them to stay with you. So between 7 and 14 people will stay with you. You keep your current members. And if you do that month on month, it's going to take you 4 months to go from 0 to 5K per month. Your outgoings at this point are £500 a month just for the rent. And then obviously you've got a few little bits to pay on for your ads. But you should be profitable from day one. Once you've got those 50 members, then you are then able to save up some money, save up some cash to get your own space in your own premises. And we then repeat that process. It gets a bit more complicated. We hire staff in, we build more systems out, we're training more people. So there's got to be retention strategies we put in place. But having 50 members, you're going to know every one of their names. You're going to have a personal relationship with each of them. You'll know their dog's name, their wife's name. You're going to know their kids' names. You're going to know the birthdays of their cat they had 7 years ago. You're going to know everything about them. And that's the beauty of when you first start and you're quite small. Your costs are very small. You have no staff. Your rent is very low because you're just subletting somewhere. You don't really have much software to pay for. Your marketing costs are low, like everything. You don't pay VAT. You haven't got any of that to worry about. So it's very, very easy for you to get to that first 5K a month. Most of it is going to be profit. You can save some of that up to then expand and go further from there. Hopefully you found that helpful. If you have any questions at all on this, please do drop them in the comments below. If you want to give us a like and subscribe, that'd be wonderful as well. We're going to be taking you through this journey. So how you progress from getting these first 50 clients all the way up to opening your own premises and beyond. And we will continue that as we go. Look forward to seeing you in the next video, and we'll go from there.